Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another FNAF movie reaction, but this is different. I was hoping someone was gonna make this because FuhNaff just released FNAF movie final trailer, all Easter eggs, the things that you've missed. Correction, the things that I missed. Again, I never said I'm no FNAF wizard. I'm just a massive FNAF fan that does reactions. And I did a reaction yesterday, and yes, I know I missed some stuff, but I was hoping that someone would do something like this, going over stuff that in case you missed, and leave it to our boy FuhNaff to do it. So I'm beyond hype for this, fam, but before we jump in it, why don't you show FuhNaff some love by subscribing to his channel? And if you enjoyed my reaction, smash that subscribe button because it greatly helps. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb-ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. That's like just the theme music in my head, dude. I'm so
Today,
happy.
I'm going to be breaking down the new FNAF movie trailer and showing you everything that you missed. I'm going to be going frame by frame. Watch to the end because I said so.
Yes, I will. Because I know I probably missed some stuff.
Mike, aka Josh Hutcherson, calling William Afton and asking if the job is still available for the security guard. And basically, I believe that Mike he needs a job. He's having trouble finding a job and he's desperate. He said he'll take anything. So he calls this.
Which I think, just the way that they played out, it's almost like he got out of jail or something. I don't know. And maybe not. Maybe I'm just assuming that. I probably am just assuming that. Yeah, I'm probably just assuming that. Because maybe it seems like, right? So Abby's his sister. His parents died. Maybe they owned a family business. And maybe that's why he doesn't have a job. And his parents are dead. And he's taking care of Abby.
This guy. The one
Career
guy
counselor.
that you probably shouldn't call for a job. Steve
Jinx!
Ragland.
Jinx!
Did you notice that is not William Afton? I believe that this is just pulling a Silver Eyes. It's the Dave Miller of the FNAF movie. Steve Ragland is William Afton's fake name.
Yes.
I don't know if William Afton is gonna be William Afton or William Afton is just now Steve.
I do think he is going to be William Afton because the credits, he's cast as William Afton. I think if he wasn't William Afton, he would have been cast as Steve Ragland. So I think that's just, his fake name. You know, the Afton family owned Fazbear's Entertainment, so they don't want you knowing that he's him. So hence the fake name. I think he is 100% playing William Afton, though,
in this movie. But we get our first speaking line of William Afton, or Steve, and he says, oh yeah, the job is still available. Also,
it's still here if you want it.
Mike, Josh Hutcherson in the FNAF games, this is supposed to be his dad. So I think this movie is just in a completely different continuity, different canon, and that's fine.
And we talked about that in the reaction I did to the movie trailer. Is, again, I don't think this is going to be canon. It's its own movie universe. Vanessa isn't Vanessa. You know, Abby's the sister. Like, it's a completely different universe. Which as he said, he's fine with it. I'm also fine. Oh, we just want a FNAF movie. We don't care. Would it be super dope if it was, continuation of lore? But yeah, but that's fine. All we want is just a FNAF movie, fan. This is what we've been waiting for. And I've only been waiting for not even a year. A lot of you have been waiting for, they announced it 6 years ago, 8 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years, somewhere around there. So a lot of you have been waiting a long time. I'm happy I'm late to the party, fam, because I'm seeing a lot of this for the first time, and a lot of this is fresh and new to me. A lot of you guys have been waiting for a long time, and I feel terrible for you.
I've always said that I'm taking this movie as a FNAF-themed movie, not a, continuation of the game lore or a direct, rip of the game lore. This is its own separate thing, which is completely fine with me. Then we get William Afton saying, this place was huge in the 80s for the kids, and I
love that he's, basically narrating this whole trailer.
This is dope. So that's kind of weird. I think the big reveal is going to be, oh, he's actually behind everything. So he says the owner's just not ready to let go of the pizzeria. So that insinuates that Mike is actually working as the security guard after this place shuts down, which would make sense with the games. The place looks shut down. There's spider webs everywhere. So yeah, we see Mike drive.
And they refer to it as like, this place was really big in the 80s. You know, the kids loved it. They're referring to this whole place as past tense. And you can tell this place is clearly past tense.
Driving up to this place. But the thing is, Mike brings Abby, his little sister, to the pizzeria with him while he does his job, because I'm guessing he can't find a babysitter. He can't afford a babysitter. I don't know. You notice she has a teddy bear plushie, which, you know, makes sense. So he says, you're just gonna sleep and you're just gonna chill while I work. And she's like, okay. And as you can see in this scene, we have Dawko.
So dope. We have and I did not realize this in the reaction, because I didn't know that they got on Employees of the Month. Super freaking dope, because the game people are, you know, I think reactions and the fan lore, same thing with like Dream SMP, like that's part of the thing, part of the community that makes it so big. So everyone who played this, like Corey Kenshin being at the end, I really hope Markiplier is somewhere, because I mean, the king of FNAF, baby. So a voice line or something.
But Ryan, we have DJ Sturf, we have Fusion Z Gamer, I think we have Baz, and we also have Rezbowski on here. All of them are Employees of the Month. That is wild. They helped build FNAF to what it is today, so it's really awesome seeing them in this movie in some capacity. So then we see this police officer show up. This is kind of creepy. It's like, hello.
It is. We don't know, is she good? Is she bad?
Mike, oh, have you met the animatronic?
She in on it?
And she's the one that
she worked with
the
William?
exposition of like, this is what happened, this is what you're in for, blah blah blah.
So, and I don't know if he's going to give his theory on it. So what I think, and a couple people left some comments on the video, and I 100% agree with it. So I think she is like a sister of someone who died, right? And I even think she was possibly there when they disappeared, like at the birthday party when they disappeared. She became a cop to avenge their death and has always kept a watchful eye on Fazbear's Entertainment. And one night she sees, you know, a new security guard, and she's there to warn them and save them. So I know a lot of people think, so a lot of the comments on my reaction anyways, thinks that maybe she's bad, and she could be. Again, none of us know. We're all making theories here. Again, it's a theory. It's not concrete. I love the idea of her being a sister of someone who died or something, and she's there to avenge and help. I love that.
The kids in the 80s went missing and they never found them and blah, blah, blah. We know where they are. And then it cuts to this fridge where it says B-Day right here, birthday. And it's Chica, Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie. And you can see Mike, you can see Abby, and you can see the security guard, Vanessa.
Wow.
So,
oh, yeah, because the badge is right there. I didn't catch this. This is why I'm so glad someone did this.
I don't know. Like, is this in Mike's house? Did Abby draw this? I don't know. It is Five Nights at...
Do you think any of the other letters make something? Can we make a word out of it? I don't know. A U and an O. Yeah, and there's not a Y. Well, there's a Y on birthday, but...
Freddy's, so maybe she came back after the first night, drew that picture, and then they went back the second night.
Very true,
so
good
on
point.
And so forth. But this is creepy. I thought this was like a missing kids poster, but this is Abby drawing them. So then we see Mike take a little sleep break, but that gets interrupted really quick when everything kind of goes crazy and the music starts playing really loud, and this is when things kind of go off the rails. Music starts blaring through the speaker. The pizzeria turns on. You can see a closer look at this poster with a little kid on it. You can see someone almost grabbed this little plushie right here, but they didn't quite get it. All of the arcade machines, they just nailed the atmosphere. Like, this looks real. You can see all of like the original Sanchi plushies, I believe, the Chica, the Freddy. This is like that weird Chica mask that has like in the Halloween stores, I think, that you can buy on Amazon. I don't know why that's
super creepy,
but it's
super
fun.
creepy, bro.
I will say that. Then you see the animatronics perform again. Then we get more description of what happened that Vanessa is telling Mike. In the 80s, kids went missing. Everyone searched the pizzeria back then, and there was nothing to be found. They didn't know where the kids went. And then we get a closer look at Hank. Maybe this is Mike right here.
Oh, he's wearing a Midnight Motorist shirt. Oh my God, good catch, bruh.
But you know, Hank doesn't last long because
no, he don't.
This happens. I don't think we're gonna see Hank in the sequel. I will say that.
Then
we get a drawing of Bonnie in the dirt. Okay, so this is some confirmation for what kid possesses who. We know this kid possesses Foxy. So then they say, what do they want? They want to make her one of them. So basically what we see in the FNAF games, the animatronics are attacking the security guard. But actually, it's not like it is in the games because the animatronics are usually friendly towards kids. They aren't friendly towards adults. So I think this is just solidifying that this is a separate canon, a separate continuity. We also see the posters. We see the Golden Bonnie with the kids, the 5 kids. Golden Bonnie. We see Balloon Boy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. That be Balloon Boy. Oh, Balloon Boy. How poppin'? Dude, I didn't even... I mean, that was a split second. I didn't see that.
I didn't notice that until now. We see Freddy on stage. We see a ton of stuff here. We got Carl the Cupcake. Balloon Boy. Wow. Because Balloon Boy's canon. Because FNAF 2 would have already happened at this point. So yeah, I mean, all of the toy animatronics are in the running to make it appearance in this movie. Maybe that'll be like the post-credit scene. Maybe it'll be like Balloon Boy and the toy animatronics. And that's the sequel, you know? And then we get Carl the Cupcake squinting his eyes. And these are not CGI. They've made it very clear that these are real animatronics.
Yes.
So then we see Cat Connor Sterling, who is playing Max, get grabbed into an animatronic? Question mark? Is that what's happening here? I think that's what's happening here. So I don't know. Rip Cat. We won't see you in the sequel unless it's a prequel. A prequel sequel. And then we hear and we see Springtrap. Springtrap is in the FNAF movie.
And see, fam, and this is okay. So this, I don't know. And here's the thing too. None of us know. I don't think that's Springtrap. I think that's Spring Bonnie. I think that's William Afton wearing the suit. I don't think that's Springtrap. I mean, you gotta assume, right? Yeah, you gotta assume. I mean, this is all. So let's. William Afton's gonna try and kill him. He puts on the suit. Not saying we can't see like the things Springtrap him, but do they? I don't think that's Springtrap though. I do believe that's Spring Bonnie. And again, none of us know. These are all assumptions. But a lot of people are like, "Oh, how'd you miss Springtrap?" Well, I said Spring Bonnie in my reaction. I didn't not say that, but I don't think that's Springtrap though. I think it's Spring Bonnie.
We see the animatronics staring. It looks like this is going to be one of the camera things where they're moving around the pizzeria, and Mike is like, "Why are they moving?" You know? And then someone is dead on the floor.
And we also saw it in another scene, like their body got dragged out. We don't. Ooh, bro, I think he might be right though. Kind of looks like some liquid blood there. Where we see the scene where someone gets pulled, I like froze it and you don't see any blood there, but looks like you do see some blood here.
I don't know what is happening here. I couldn't even guess. And then Vanessa's in the hospital. Something happened. I'm guessing one of the animatronics got her, and they're like, oh no, like she's probably there for the first night and the second night, and then it's like, oh, we lose Vanessa, we lose our help, and now we're alone. We have to do this alone. But the question is, why would Mike still go back? Like, is it worth the money at this point? And then we see Josh Hutcherson beating up someone in the pool. If I had to guess...
Yeah, and so when I saw this, I thought, you know, possibly it could, that's a great time to freeze it. He said it could, I said, I don't know, maybe it's William. That's definitely not, I don't know who that is, bro, at all. And someone in the comments mentioned something like they could be in a mall. And I agree, because we see like there's a dude behind, like over here, there's someone over here somewhere. You get mixed around, but I think they are in a mall. I definitely agree with that.
The character doesn't look familiar, so maybe he sees this person as an animatronic. It's like an illusion, like FNAF 3, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm hallucinating, and then he starts beating up the animatronic, but it's actually a person. This looks incredible. The eyes are the same. I'm assuming that the spring locking didn't happen. I'm assuming that this is literally just William Afton wearing the spring trap suit, but we'll have to see. And we see him pull out a knife.
Okay, so he does. we call that Spring Bonnie, right? Right? Isn't that what we call it, fam? Correct? Because it's not Springtrap until it's Dead Afton. That's when it's Springtrap. So it's Spring Bonnie.
That Vanny was supposed to have and then was cut. Maybe
I believe it. Yes, I think William Afton's alive.
I don't know. I'm just speculating, but probably not. That would be weird. The humming in the trailer, the hum.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good. It's William Afton being like, "I'm coming for you," and then we get a brand new logo for the movie. And it's this, and I love it. And then we get Corey, bro. Oh my God, this is insane. I cannot believe it. And his acting, is so good. And it looks like he is taking Abby and presumably Golden Freddy. He's not.
Dude, and I love that he's questioning it too, because I think it is Golden Freddy. We don't know though, but in my reaction, I said the same thing. I'm like, is that Golden Freddy? I don't know, but you think. And then is Golden Freddy protecting Abby? Because it definitely seems like that. And in the trailer, Abby, the poster, Abby's holding Golden Freddy's hand. In here, they're sitting next to each other, like maybe Golden Freddy's taking her away. Does that mean Mike's? Oh my God, does that mean Mike's dead? Like, I bet you this is like the very end. Oh, bro, I bet you this is the very end of the movie, and Golden Freddy's taking Abby away.
Very golden though. So the people saying that this is Golden Freddy, he's not very golden.
Not
like
very
you have
golden.
to admit this.
But yes, we definitely assume it's Golden Freddy though. The missing eyes, but the wires hanging out. I do believe 100% this is Golden Freddy.
This probably is Golden Freddy, but they could have made him a little golder. Like this is brown. Agreed. Very much.
Definitely
still.
could
I can
be
see the gold
a little
here.
more golden.
I can see, and the eye and the ear missing. I was a firm believer that this was just normal Freddy but withered, but no, this might actually be Golden Freddy, which is fine. The blue eye maybe means that Golden Freddy is good. Maybe it means he's vengeful. Maybe because it's not red. Usually the animatronics are in attack mode if their eyes are red. So I don't know what is happening here. This is a goofy frame because why is this? Is that just the top half?
And so he brings up a point too I wanted to say. So in the reaction to the trailer, I thought that possibly they redid the eyes. And 100% post-production, they could have changed the eyes with CGI. I mean, it's very... that's not even something big that they could do post-production. Very easy. But I didn't think about the fact, again, that maybe the red eyes are just when they're in attack mode, and he just said that there. So I wanted to clear that up, because I know a lot of people lost their minds over my opinion about that. But, and I love the fact that he brought up maybe the blue eyes, like, protect mode. You know, it shows that he's friendly. And then, yeah, when they go sicko mode, is when their eyes are red. Because in the new trailer, we didn't really see... I think there was only like one split-second scene where we saw red, so...
Freddy, like... I don't know what's going on here. Like, I'm not very picky with stuff like this. Like, I am just so happy we're getting the movie. And the fact that the movie looks great...
Amazing.
Is just mind-blowing to me. Like, I am so excited. Even if this movie looked terrible, I'd be excited. But we're so lucky to have such creative people like Scott, like Blumhouse, like Emma Tammy, putting their hands all over this movie and making it what it is. So on behalf of me and the community, we thank you so much for this.
Max.
And that was my analysis. I hope you learned some things. I hope you spotted some things. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bro,
Today,
hold on. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with myself. I don't think I really missed much. So I didn't know about the employee of the month thing. And then I didn't catch the drawing on the fridge. And then drawing on the fridge. Oh, and then the other drawings physically at Freddy's. You know, like Balloon Boy and stuff. I mean, that was just like a split second. But yeah, I think for the most part, I did a pretty decent job at catching everything. And again, I think one of the biggest things is I don't know if we are gonna have, and maybe we do get Springtrap at the very, very, very end. Like, he's dead, you know, and then Golden Freddy takes Abby away, and you know, Corey Kenshin, the taxi driver. And then all of a sudden we get, they must die. Or, you know, they must die. Cause you always imagine like, William Afton isn't gonna sound like William Afton anymore. It's gonna be dark and I'm Springtrap now. So maybe that's how the movie ends. You know, I don't really like the whole idea of we're gonna see Balloon Boy. We 100%, we have multiple movies, so there will be some sort of a cliffhanger. I bet you. Sorry, I get the hiccups on outros for some reason. I bet you if we get a cliffhanger, which I do believe we will, I think it is gonna be Springtrap. That's when we see Springtrap, is at the end. You know, that's how he's gonna die. And then they're like, and then Abby's like, yay, take me home. Golden Freddy. I'm so worried, dude, that we only saw Golden Freddy and Abby in that cab. Is Mike dead? But yeah, dude, I'm so glad he did this. And also, again, I'm pretty happy. I don't think I really missed much. That I picked up on most of the stuff. And I also like the fact that he said Spring Bonnie. I do believe it. I do believe William Afton is wearing the Spring Bonnie suit. That's not Springtrap yet. But again, maybe we see it at the very end. So, but we don't know any of that. We don't. And some of you may argue with me, but FuhNaff is saying the same thing I said. So if you're arguing with me, you're also arguing with FuhNaff, who definitely knows what he's talking about. But this was amazing, fam. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, FuhNaff, for making this. And I thought this was such a clever way to make. I know he did I think he reacted to it live as well. But this is such a clever way to kind of do a video too, is the Easter eggs you missed. And I love that he broke it down like this and did a narration over the whole thing. Super clever way to make a video, fam. FuhNaff, just like Matt Pett, they're top tier theorists at what they do. So I truly enjoyed this. Make sure you show FuhNaff some love by subscribing to his channel. And if you enjoyed my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, we count on one another. That's all I got. Boom. I'm out. Got him in love for the sauce gang. Peace out, guys. I love you. Woo woo.